Well, hello and welcome. Come on in. I always save you a spot. This is your invitation to drop down out of your busy brain, step away from the noise, and tap into calm with the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, which is clinically proven to release your stress in an instant, to relax your nervous system, allow your body to heal itself, releasing emotional and physical pain, bring you clarity, and oh, so much more. So spend this moment, give yourself permission to just tune in, knowing that there are over 300 peer-reviewed studies that prove the efficacy of tapping in so many ways. And today we're coming to you with a beautiful affirmation from COLETTE BARON-REID's Spirit of the Animal Oracle. And I thought, oh, how appropriate that this one wanted to speak today. And when I say that, some of you who have been here before may know that I do use my internal pendulum or a pendulum, which I did today, calling in my higher self and spirit to help choose the deck, the oracle, that has a precise message for you, for the collective. And this is a timeless message. So regardless of when it finds you, when you land on it, it is meant for you. So the Oracle of the Spirit Animal Oracle, I thought was really kind of exciting because we just yesterday celebrated the lunar Chinese New Year of the Year of the Horse. We have ended that number 9 year and we're entering a brand new cycle. And it is the Fire Horse, which means buckle up, everybody, hang on to the reins. We are moving fast. So much is happening. But it's a number 1, a brand new year, starting again with fire and enthusiasm, and yes, chaos, but allowing ourselves to step away from that and go within and bring in the peace and calm that we need to be observers of everything that's happening around us. And this affirmational tapping was designed to help you feel better no matter what's happening around in your life. So let's get into this. We're asking for a collective message, and all you need is take responsibility for your well-being and tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. Scan your body, top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where are you feeling stress today? Where does it sit in your body? Discomfort, unease, aches and pains, constriction, tightness, anything that feels off. Shortness of breath, rapid heartbeat, nausea, belly aches, back aches, you know. Just find it, everything is welcome, and see how intense it feels. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being over the top, where is that for you today? Where does it sit and how much is it there? We're carrying it around every day. Some days it really gets ramped up. We get triggered into things. And then I want you to notice what happens as we pull this card. Check what's going on in your body. What's happening there? Because it will respond. Your body always reacts. Sometimes we just don't realize it. I want you to become more aware every day. Be aware of what your body is telling you. It's sending you signals loud and clear. Okay, so we're asking Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you wish to call that higher power, your higher self. What do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? See what the Spirit wants to say. Oh, goodness. I always have to use reading glasses when we get to this part. It's mouse spirit. Look at that sweet little mouse, and it is tend to the small things. Tend to them. Sometimes that moment of attention to the little things can mean so much. I was a educator in the beauty industry along with doing hair, etc. One of the gentlemen that I worked with and facilitated classes for, his name was Wayne Grund. He's out of Canada. And his motto was, you know, his tagline, whatever, for us educators was to teach that little things don't mean a lot, they mean everything. So if you have enjoyed an incredible meal in a beautiful restaurant or even in a diner, if it was all great, what were the little things that made it that way? So as you tend to yourself and you go inward and you give yourself that self-reflection, that self-care that is so needed, what are the little things you can do for yourself on a regular basis? I would say to use tapping as one of them. Okay, so let's look. This is number 40, which is actually number 4, and that's a really beautiful number to tune into for your self-care. And I am going to turn my little desk lamp on. We are having very gray skies. It's actually foggy, rainy. It's more like being in London in the morning right now. Okay, so I will hold this up again. Take a look at the colors, the image, the detail, the little things all around this beautiful little mouse. Looks like a little forest mouse, right? Somebody outside enjoying what's going on in your body. Are you resonating with this, or is it kind of resistance? Are you pulling away? Or are you just sort of in the middle? I don't know. I just notice it all. And let me read this for you. Okay, so mouse spirit, tend to the small things. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and mouse spirit calls on you to notice the nuances in the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it's easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. And this is so that those words about, we've too readily dismissed and said nothing big or nothing special. This happens a lot with us. We can, ignore something going on in our body, something that doesn't feel right. Push it aside. Eventually that builds up and something major happens. So this can happen in anything: emotional, physical, spiritual, mental. Pay attention. This is so huge. So let's do a little bit of tapping around this theme. I'm going to take some words from the guidebook, and we'll just start at the eyebrow point. Repeat after me. Add your own words if something comes up for you. Nice breath. I am reminded that what seems small, side of the eye, under eye, may be more important, under the nose, and powerful than I think. Chin, so I will look again. Collarbones, I will not underestimate myself, under the arm, or my potential, top of the head, for co-creating something amazing when I pay attention to the details. At the third eye, so it is, amen. So sit with that for the next 24 hours and see, what are the small things that I need to pay attention to? Sometimes you're at the stove and at the counter and you're making a meal. Pay attention to the details. Do I need salt in this now or after? Think about those little things. And something I learned from a dear friend, Roxanne Cotelis, whose book just came out. She is the food wisdom guru. And she taught me years ago that when you're chopping vegetables, you're putting your energy into that, and you're serving that energy to others. So don't be all crazy chopping. Go slow and deliberate and with ease. Put your love into what you're doing, and do that with everything you do. Remind yourself that this is the year we express love in every way possible. And until next time, remember that you are loved, and I see your beauty. I see your light shine brightly.